It's time for GMA3. Twisters turn deadly.
There it is, right there. Everybody, get in, get downstairs.
At least 10 tornadoes reported from Texas to Indiana. Illinois taking a direct hit. A trail of destruction seen from above. Dangerous giant hail blasting car windshields. Now the new threat, 65 million in the storm zone from Houston to Philadelphia. New reality?
But I am still human, make no mistake.
A new music video released of an AI-generated actress. We hear from one of its creators. Jenny from the Block taking up residence on the Las Vegas Strip and taking us behind the scenes, talking about life, love, and what made her say this.
God forbid, I don't want to ruin anything.
And bewitching news, Kathryn Hahn tangled up in a huge announcement.
You know, just another day.
You'll find out soon, because it's time for GMA3.
It certainly is mystical, magical around here. Hello, everybody. I am Will Reeve.
And I'm Ginger Z, here with Lindsay Davis. We're so glad that you could join us on this Wednesday.
We sure are coming up. We are going big on Sleep Week. I think we could all use some more sleep. Yep. Tori Johnson's back with deals and steals to help you sleep better without losing sleep over the price.
Looks like great stuff there as always. Plus, if the fallout from the change to daylight saving time has you or your family restless, we have some ways to help everybody rest a little bit easier.
And we're going to start here with the severe weather outbreak. We had damaging tornadoes, at least 10 reported from Texas to Indiana, and a trail of destruction. Alex Perez joins us now from Kankakee, Illinois. Alex?
Hey, Ginger, just a terribly long night for so many here across parts of Illinois and Indiana. You can see behind me all those downed trees. Many homes are damaged. Some are completely destroyed. This powerful storm rolled in overnight and created a path of destruction. Now, from above, a drone video shows the magnitude of that destruction. In Lake Village, Indiana, officials say 2 people were killed in the aftermath of the storm. At least 10 tornadoes reported from Texas to Indiana. There were at least 45 tornado warnings across 7 states. Powerful winds and massive grapefruit-sized hail in some spots damaging homes and vehicles. Emergency response teams working in the darkness of the night, combing through debris, looking for anyone that might be trapped. Now, officials will be out assessing the damage later today, but the difficult process of cleaning up and rebuilding is only just beginning for some. Guys?
Alex, thank you. We've actually seen more action today already and will tonight. So there are a couple of areas, Philadelphia, Baltimore included, back to Houston and New Orleans. Watch for the tornado threat, big hail, damaging wind as well. Temperatures, by the way, dropping significantly. Our Kenton saw this in Brooklyn, New York, a thrown away winter jacket. Don't do that, because we're about to drop some 40 degrees in some places, a mild afternoon, but by tomorrow, much colder. Lindsay?
And now we move on to the just released February inflation report. Elizabeth Schulze is in Washington to break down the new numbers.
Hey, Lindsay, so this new inflation report shows us prices are up for day-to-day costs, including groceries, rent, childcare, and medical services. And that is before the latest spike in the cost of gas. The overall inflation rate was 2.4% in February, on par with earlier this year. It is an improvement from a few months ago. Next month's report will include those skyrocketing energy costs. So prices at the pump are now up more than 60 cents on average for a gallon of gas since the war in Iran began. When you look at some other categories where prices are rising, it's clothes, furniture, jewelry, in part because of tariffs that are in effect on those goods. We did see food costs go up in February, some of the biggest monthly increases in fresh produce like lettuce and tomatoes. Coffee prices were up again, egg prices notably down a bit. Inflation overall still above the Federal Reserve's target of 2%, so that makes it unlikely that the Fed will cut interest rates, lower those borrowing costs when it meets next week. Will?
All right, Elizabeth, people certainly feeling it in basically every area of life. Okay, now to the controversial AI performer known as Tilly Norwood. As Hollywood gets ready to celebrate human actors and the movies they made and are in at the Oscars, Tilly's creators just released a music video calling on the industry to embrace AI. So we talked to one of them. Chris Connolly has that story from LA. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Will, yeah, if you go to a set, you won't see Tilly Norwood in the makeup trailer or at the craft services table, for that matter. Actually, you're not going to see Tilly Norwood at all because Tilly Norwood is not real. Tilly Norwood is a product of artificial intelligence and an 18-person behind-the-scenes team, which has recently put their AI creation into a music video, seeking to shift the conversation about the controversial technology.
When they talk about me, they don't see the human spark, the creativity.
They're calling it the Tillyverse.
Behind the code, behind the light, I'm just a tool, but I've got life.
Tilly Norwood is not a real person, but an AI-generated creation that's front and center on a single and music video, Take the Lead.
They say it's not real, that it's fake, but I am still human, make no mistake.
The song's lyrics looking to reframe AI, not as a replacement for humans, but as a tool being utilized by humans, perhaps to diffuse the criticism it's been receiving from the creative community.
It's the next evolution, can't you see? AI's not the enemy, it's the key.
The over-the-top visuals like pink flamingos and flying dolphins, all part of the follow-up to Tilly's controversial unveiling last summer.
Hi, I'm Tilly Norwood, the world's first AI actor.
I think people are taking her far too seriously. She's a bit of fun and I am enjoying putting her out there.
The makers of Tilly, whose video states it's made by 18 real humans, defend their work, declaring it's simply a vehicle to test the boundaries of AI.
The latest tech is performance capture, so we did that for Tilly here. So I act out Tilly, and I think it's a wonderful new way to act, and I think that will be the future.
The future, huh? Tilly's unabashed unreality, not sitting so well with some flesh and blood performers. Actress Emily Blunt telling Variety.
That's an AI.
Yes, that is a...
Good Lord, we're screwed. That is really, really scary. Come on, agencies, don't do that.
And Matthew McConaughey trademarking himself and his catchphrase, showing he's not all right, with potential AI misuse.
I would love to invite those big names to come and sit with us for a day and see what we do. And they go away and they go, oh, wow. And even actors, and they go, oh, wow, this is an amazing new way to make stuff. But they had just never seen how it worked.
Team Tilly looking to keep their creation in the spotlight, even teasing a possible appearance at this Sunday's Academy Awards. A YouTube caption reading, "Does anyone know if they have free valet parking for my flamingo?" Okay, well, all this said to be the first salvo in the establishment of that so-called Tillyverse, in which AI creations would interact and collaborate. Will?
All right, Chris, thank you. Aside from the flying pink dolphins, everything in there was like human. It looked like a Taylor Swift concert.
It really did.
Taylor Swift can do that. So that's who I would go pay my money to see. That's my 2 cents. More than 2 cents for a Taylor Swift concert. Anyway, Chris, thank you for that very much. And coming up from the ballroom to Broadway, Mark Ballas is reuniting with his Dancing with the Stars partner Whitney Levitt on The Great White Way. And we have the details. Stay with us.
Back now with Will Gans, who always keeps the news popping.
You know I do, but it's not Will Gans. It's actually Willie Norwood, Tilly Norwood's AI brother, here to give you the pop news. We begin with the simple phrase, Mother knows best, and today no one knows better than Kathryn Hahn, because Disney has announced that she will be taking on the role of Mother Gothel in the upcoming live-action reimagining of Tangled. Take a look at how she shared the news.
Hey, OOTD, just found out what that stands for. So here's my outfit of the day. Simple jeans, glasses, t-shirt. This is easy. You know, just another day.
In the Mother Gothel t-shirt. Love to see it. Fans are loving this casting online. And Donna Murphy, who voiced Mother Gothel in the original animated Tangled, commented, "From one mother to another, congrats, and remember, I love you most." Now, Kathryn Hahn has been bewitching audiences since first playing Agatha Harkness in WandaVision 5 years ago. Now she's joining Tegan Croft and Milo Manheim in their roles as Rapunzel and Flynn Rider. No word yet on when we'll see Mother Hahn in Tangled on the big screen. Can't wait.
The way I sent Ben that information about Kathryn Hahn, and then he wrote back, "The plague," from that song. You know, what a great choice.
Perfect casting. And speaking of, now Dancing with the Stars has dominated the ballroom, of course, but now it's taking over Broadway as well. Mark Ball is set to reunite with his dancing partner, Whitney Levitt, in Broadway's production of Chicago. The Emmy-nominated choreographer and actor is returning to the stage as lawyer Billy Flynn opposite Whitney's Roxy Hart. Ball is celebrating the news on Instagram, writing, "Hard work, persistence, dedication to the craft, and relentlessness really do pay off. Thank you to my musical theater teachers for instilling this in me and for the years of tough love." Mark and Whitney will perform in Chicago together for a 4-week engagement that begins Monday, April 6th.
Wow. I love that story. He didn't make it when he first tried out for Chicago, and then this is
that right?
Kind of full circle.
That's all fabulous. And an excuse to sing Chicago for the rest of the day. So I'm happy. Finally, let's take a pop news field trip to the middle of nowhere, shall we? Casey Musgraves has been teasing new music from her upcoming 6th album, seemingly titled Middle of Nowhere, with mysterious posters and billboards popping up across the country. And finally, today, the 2-year wait ends for new music from the Grammy winner. Take a listen to her new song, Dry Spell.
Ain't nobody's tool up in my shed. Ain't nobody's boots under my bed. Ain't nobody's truck up in my drive for a late night call for a real good time.
Now, is that the entirety of the video?
No. There is a full video and rollout plan to come. That is, no one's mad about it, I think, on the internet. No word yet on when the album will drop, thanks to some throwback videos, though, reigniting a rumored feud with Miranda Lambert. Fans think this new album will feature a Casey and Miranda collab as well. Casey has also been releasing new photos and lyrics from the album, including "I've Got the Bacon" and "No One to Bring It Home To." So she had a divorce album, she had a healing album, and now it seems like she is feeling herself.
Got the bacon and no one to bring
So
home.
good, right?
Catchy, I will. Thank you. Coming up, Tori Johnson has Sleep Week deals and steals with up to 70% off.
And we are back now with Deals and Steals, and Tori Johnson's here to upgrade your nighttime routine with Sleep Week savings that you don't want to sleep on.
Oh yeah,
we love these.
I like that. I like how you did that. Okay, so we're starting with Lisa. This is a mattress that for 8 years in a row has been Wirecutter's best hybrid mattress.
That's hard to do.
You're right. That's very hard because they test hundreds of mattresses. So hybrid means that it's like the right combination of coils and foam, so 1,000 individually wrapped coils, which is what's going to give you that support, and then layers of this airflow foam so that it doesn't absorb the heat but allows the heat to get out. This one's specifically designed for people who prefer about a medium to medium firm feel, but with a little cushiony bounce.
To me, it's very cushiony.
There's a little cushiony bounce, but that's also because like you're sitting on it and bouncing on it. If you lay down in it,
see.
if you lay down on it, it wouldn't be as bouncy as like when you're sitting and bouncing on it. But we also have Lisa's original mattress, and these are all 50% off plus free shipping of a mattress.
Who can beat that?
That's really good.
And these are the eye masks?
Yes, so that is a pillowy eye mask. Grab one of these. What's great about this is not only will it give you that total darkness, but also kind of muffles a little bit the sound because it's covering your ears. There you go.
Whoa.
That's
very comforting.
That's the new look on here. So imagine if you were sitting on a plane and you needed a pillow behind your head.
Yes,
it gives you the combination of that pillowy feel, protection behind your head, but then also the coverage of an eye mask. And it's squishy and it's not going to flatten, and it's $20 with our deal.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay, for the bed, pillows from Fluffco. This is like hotel luxury, but at a price that makes sense for home. We've got standard, king, firm, soft, as well as down alternative. So there is really an option to customize what you need for yourself at home. We also have their pillowcases. So if you want to bring that hotel feel home, all 50% off.
I always have envy of hotel beds.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. We've got great Cozy Earth pajamas here. Cotton Poplin. This is their viscose from bamboo. This is their
I do love this.
Yeah, it's
I
super
actually have
soft. We've got men's shorts and tops. Cozier's always a favorite. We've got lots of new patterns, all 50% off plus free shipping from Cozier.
Love free shipping.
We do. Then we've got some bedding here from Linens and Hutch. This chunky knit blanket is the best seller among the GMA audience, but we also have sheets for the family. We've got quilts that are reversible, down alternative comforters that are reversible. So you get like a lot of bed for your buck with the reversible look. 70% off and free shipping from Linens and Hutch. And then finally, we'll get to the one everyone's talking about. Yeah. This is BedJet. So you see with this remote control right here, any size bed, easy to do. You feel in there, that is cooling air that is in there.
Yep.
And so you can have it either cooling or heating, depending on your choice. If you're somebody who sleeps hot or somebody who sleeps
would
cold.
Be a lot.
Heating would be hot. But this is also on 100%. You could lower this, and then you also can control the temperature with this remote control. So oftentimes, there's a partner that sleeps one way, someone sleeps something else. This is like a personal heater/air conditioner right where you need it. It is 50% off and free shipping.
You just stick it right under the sheet and
exactly.
there it goes.
Easy to use.
Cool.
Love it. Thank you, Tori. We have partnered with these companies on these products, and you can get them at GMAdeals.com. And Tori, you're going to be back tomorrow with deals to glam up for the Oscars. We're also going to have more on Sleep Week ahead with strategies to help get the little ones back on track. That'll be helpful. Stay with us.
Welcome back to GMA3. Tomorrow on GMA, we'll hear from Conan O'Brien. He's hosting the Oscars again this Sunday. We're going to ask him about his plans for Hollywood's biggest night and so much more. Can't wait for that.
Looking forward to it, and we're heading into spring break season, so Lori Bergamatto will be here with hacks on how to pack smart and small for your getaway.
And we are celebrating National Girl Scout Day with the Great Girl Scout Takeover. We're going to be with the Girl Scouts as they sell their cookies live on GMA.
Nice.
And now to Jennifer Lopez. The superstar is taking on the Las Vegas Strip with a brand new show that pays homage to her decades-long career. She spoke with Nightline's Juju Chang all about it and what her life is like when she's not on the stage. And also, it looks like you take a little walk out of the champagne glass.
I was a little forced into that, jumping out of the champagne glass. I was, but you're about to see it, honestly. But you know, it doesn't happen very often, guys, I have to say. But J.Lo really caught me by surprise. She was completely unguarded. She was unpretentious. She told me that this was the first time in her entire life that she's truly standing on her own, meaning single. She's about to send her twins off to college, and she's launching this Vegas residency that's trying to peel back to what she actually really loves, what brings her joy. And she said that is dancing and putting on a show. This is a J.Lo that I don't think many of us have ever seen. And if you don't believe me, see for yourself.
Waiting for tonight.
Welcome to the J.Lo Show.
Dance.
The high-octane Vegas residency at Caesar's Palace. Jennifer Lopez's life in 4 acts.
So this is vocal warm-ups?
This is just us getting ready to go up and run the show before the show.
For Lopez, the show, a culmination of a lifetime of work, professionally and personally.
I've read that you're entering your happy era.
I am. Well, I'm not
you.
entering my happy era. I'm in my happy era.
You're in your happy era.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
I think for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm free. I'm on my own. And it feels really good. I didn't really know what that felt like since I was in my early 20s. And even before that, you know, I always had a boyfriend. There was always kind of like someone in my life and so many other things that I felt like were out of my control. I've gotten to the point where I really trust myself and like appreciate myself a little bit more instead of being so hard on myself all the time and always trying to prove so many things.
The proof on the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Lopez performing her pop hits while paying homage to Vegas and her first love, Broadway.
It's a celebration. You have to cherish and live every single moment. I wanted to have an orchestra on stage for this show, which I've never done. All of the songs are reimagined in that way.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Lopez taking us behind the scenes.
That's barely fabric. That's more just beading.
These are all our feathers.
Wow. Even giving me a shot to emerge from her swanky champagne bottle.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hinju! Ta-da!
The joy of this show, something the superstar fought hard for after the public breakup of her marriage to Ben Affleck in 2024. Her crisis led her to take a step back.
I had to stop everything, and I took a year off. I canceled tours. I just decided to just be home and sit in what had happened without running away from it through work, through another person, through anything. Just sit.
You were quoted that year as saying, it's like my life exploded.
It did.
Right.
It did feel that way. I needed to be home with my kids, and that was the priority at that time. I was just at a point where I was just like, what is going on with you? Because I couldn't blame anybody else, because I don't think that that's where the lesson is. And so I really wanted to figure myself out.
At 56, J-Lo says she feels like she is in her prime.
And you're single.
But now,
please tell me you're dating up a storm.
No. No, I'm not. God forbid, I don't want to ruin anything. It's so nice right now. I'm so happy. It's the best. I just feel really good right now. And that was a scary thing for me when I was younger. Like, I didn't know if I could do that. I was always really afraid to be alone.
Who are you today?
I am a mom of graduates this year who are going to college. I am a showgirl and an entertainer and an actor, an entrepreneur.
A mogul.
And I am happy.
It's beautiful.
And I am happy. And I am healthy. And I am grateful. That's who I am today. And I am surrounded by love, which is the best part.
Everyone's crying.
No, it's true.
I don't know if you caught it, but her voice cracked. And everybody around us just kind of started welling up. It was so genuine. And I have to say, J-Lo told me she is finally at peace with herself, self-aware, self-assured. We bonded on the idea of, an empty nest in our future. And I asked her, what do you want audiences to take away from your Vegas show? And she said essentially, whenever life knocks you down and humbles you, just keep dancing, which is such a great message. And guys, her residency only goes until the end of March. So you kind of have to run. Exactly. And of course, I'll have much more on Nightline. But, Tommy and Gio were there.
Sure were.
Tore up the stage.
Yes.
Gio loved it. And so it was Tommy's birthday. It was lovely.
It was awesome.
Thank you, Juju. And coming up, strategies to get the kids and the rest of your family to sleep. Our ABC News parenting reporter is here to get you the shut-eye you need.
And we're back with National Sleep Week. And after a few days of daylight saving time change, the struggle is real. Yes, for all of us and so many families. Springing ahead means parents are tired, kids are wired, and bedtime can feel like a nightly battle. So ABC News parenting reporter Bethany braun-silva has some new strategies. And I'm so happy you're here because we've been talking about it all week. But I know that we kind of know the basics. It's like consistent bedtime, get a routine in, but you have some tips that we can take with us that are different from what we maybe have heard.
Yeah, so I suggest something called a reverse bedtime reset. When our kids are wired, when they're suddenly like acting silly or not so tired, and even though it's bedtime, that means they've generally missed their ideal sleep window. So instead of kind of trying to accommodate that and pushing bedtime forward, I suggest pushing bedtime back. I suggest moving bedtime forward. And if you're like, how am I going to do that? I say use some visual cues, like an okay to wake clock. This is a clock that gives visual cues about when it's time to go to sleep and even when it's time to wake up. So even with the time change on the weekend, you might save yourself a few minutes on those weekends, some peaceful, restful sleep. And you can also pair that with the Hatch Restore. Again, giving visual light cues, almost like a sunrise and a sunset when it's time to go to bed and when it's time to wake up. So really giving our kids the tools to sleep peacefully at night.
And what about parents? Because I know for me, I can't just go home and go right to bed. Even if I'm exhausted, I feel like I need to just get a little bit of time to myself and to settle. What do you advise?
You are not alone. That revenge bedtime procrastination is so real. It does feel like it's the only time we get to ourselves. So sometimes we're caught doom scrolling or binging TV shows, but instead of that, that could actually wreck our sleep, I suggest a decompression ritual using magnesium-infused products like these ones here from Nakery Beauty. We know that also weighted blankets, they've been around for a little while, so a weighted blanket from Nod Pod is really good. I like this one because it feels more manageable. And when I'm feeling wired and overstimulated, I like the weighted eye mask. I put it on and immediately feel decompressed, relaxed. I mean, because the key here really is to lower stimulation before our head hits the pillow.
And you also say that there's something that many of us overlook at bedtime. What is that?
Yeah, so of course we focus on those bedtime routines. They're so important for our kids. The bath time, the pajamas, the teeth brushing, the songs, like we can go on and on. But the environment is also equally as important. And sleep experts say it's really important part of sleep hygiene. So if you can lower the room temperature a little bit or even invest in some blackout curtains. But here is the thing, sound, right? We don't always think about the sound. So a lot of people are moving towards brown noise, which is different from white noise because it's a little bit lower and more steady and helps us fall asleep and stay asleep. So Yoga Sleep makes a really great brown noise machine. And it also, I know we're looking ahead to spring break travel and summer. They make one that you can take on the go. I also like the Hatch baby machine because it's science-backed lights and sound cues really to get that environment ideal for a perfect, peaceful, restful night.
I've used the brown noise in a noisy hotel and it worked wonderful.
There you go.
Good to know. Bedtime anxiety, especially for school-age kids, can also be big. What's your advice for parents?
Yeah, this is big. This is big for a lot. It's big in my home. I mean, our kids are dealing with more than ever before. And at nighttime, that's really kind of compounded. It's a great time for that anxiety to bubble up. So I suggest journaling a little bit. These personalized books from Wonderbly are amazing. This one here, this You Are Extraordinary, is a self-belief book. So it helps kind of shift those negative, anxious thoughts into something positive. And then we want to give our kids bedtime buy-in, right? So again, putting their name, making them the main character in their bedtime book is a great way to kind of make them feel secure, reassure them.
That's adorable,
bedtime is okay. We could all sleep peacefully.
But you're right that daylight saving time, like, of course, with toddlers and stuff, it's tough because you can't really manage telling them what it is. But for our kids and our age, they have the Sunday scaries a lot of times.
Absolutely.
It's like going back. So you say,
I have the Sunday scaries.
Get it out of your head and onto a piece of paper. That always works.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Bethany. Okay, so that code on your screen has more of your sleep tips. And coming up, Will Gans is all wrapped up in ABC Secret Savings with must-haves for your kitchen, home, and much more. So cuddly.
All right, welcome back. Don't tell anyone, but Will Gans is here. He's back with ABC Secret Savings. They are must-haves for March. They're perfect for your kitchen, your home, when you're on the go. Basically, for everything. Will, what do we have?
Exactly right. All right. Why don't you treat your back and your feet to some deep cushioning support? Take a stand on this.
Gladly.
Will.
I will take a stand. Standing on business.
Standing on a cloud, too. These are just as beautiful as they are supportive for feet, legs, back. 3/4 inch thick with a combination of soothing gel and high-density foam designed to reduce fatigue, and they're stain-resistant if you went ahead and felt it.
Yeah.
Beveled edges help you not trip if you're walking around the kitchen or wherever you're keeping them. High traction bottom keeps the mat in place. You can choose from a variety of patterns and sizes from Gel Pro, all at least 40% off, plus free shipping.
Whenever I encounter these in the kitchen, I know that person knows what they're doing.
Yes, exactly. It's also a great gift for teachers or nurses, anyone who spends a lot of time standing on their feet. So great gift there and great discounts as well.
I have to get back on the hard floor to talk about these pillows.
I'm so sorry, but it's worth it. It's worth it once you get over here. We love Cozy Earth, and you can get your best night's sleep in ultra soft, temperature regulating viscose from Bamboo. It keeps hot sleepers cool and cold sleepers cozy all year round. Plus the sheets get softer with every wash, which is fabulous. I love the colors of the sheets as well. You can get a whole bed makeover with a gorgeous duvet cover, a blanket, a pillow, and more. We have a big assortment from Cozy Earth, and everything is 50% off only on our site. Aren't these so just...
They are fantastic.
Can't stop.
Pair that with the bed jet Tori had earlier. You're really
Bingo. All right,
What's
these
this?
days, don't leave home without it. Refers to not going anywhere without a phone charger, right? Stay powered up on any adventure with the Total Boost Mini Pro. It's a small and mighty power-packed device that will keep you juiced up anywhere you're going. Interchangeable adapters, so no cords needed. It also has a built-in kickstand, as you can see from our display here, a flashlight as well. This power bank does everything. My favorite feature is that on the front, it tells you how much juice you have left.
In the device itself.
So you're never going to be guessing about, like, oh shoot, do I need to
charge the charger?
Exactly.
Always a conundrum.
Today, Today you'll
Except not in this
save
case.
more than 60% from Limitless. And I love all the fun patterns and styles as well.
Great.
All right, next up, you know when you are shaking your protein powder at the gym and it's just like the little clumps that you can't get rid of?
The worst.
The worst. No longer. Blend on the go with a touch of a button and no cords. The 6-blade system here is great for cutting and slicing. No batteries needed. Just recharge and go. The Blendy Pro Plus is great for frozen fruit and ice and then converts into your smoothie or drink cup. And then the Blendy Light is great for that protein powder we were talking about. Optional 0-calorie mixers if you're looking to make a mocktail with one of these things. And you can be a bartender, so just show up with one of these and you're the life of the party, I guess. Today you'll save at least 40%
I want
on
one
all
of
of
these.
it.
This is cool.
Really
It's a portable blender?
Portable blender.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, this is a fan fave that we are bringing back, Snap Power. You simply snap the guide light in place of your existing outlet cover, so it's not like you need an extra outlet to do this. The built-in LED bar offers accent lighting without taking up an outlet, no batteries, no wires, no hassle, and it lasts for up to 20 years. So there's an automatic sensor you can see here. If we were to uncover this tape, it goes off, so when it's dark out, boom, the light pops on.
How about that?
Isn't that great? Saves energy in daylight. More than 16,000 positive reviews. You can get a 2-pack for $30 today.
That's really cool.
Fabulous.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
And you have more for us.
That's right. In addition to these top brands, we have more than a dozen additional deals, from solutions for your home to skincare, that are live right now from our ABC Secret Savings March special. You can check all of them out at abcsecretsavings.com.
We will do just that. We thank you for all of this and more. Check out that website, and we will be right back. All right, we made it through Wednesday.
We made it. Sure
Hump
did.
day. Keep on watching.
Yes, and for more news, you can check out What You Need to Know anytime on Disney+. Have a great day.
See you tomorrow.
I'm going to go get that smoothie.
Oh, the blender. The blendy thing.
That's a game.
I like that show.